Speaking of trophy system, I heard FaZe is over. Like how I did that transition, right? I'm gonna start doing transitions into my segments. I heard FaZe is over, and you know, I want to let y'all know that I'm leaving FaZe as well. Even though I was only there for a day, that one day that I did spend at the FaZe house was definitely a great moment for me. The childhood in me 100% just felt alive, you know? The moment that I beat Silky 1v1 on that Xbox 360, I thought this shit was for life, you know? I thought this FaZe shit was for life. But at the end of the day, you know, everything got in, you know? So, shout out to all my FaZe brothers. I know this is hard. This is difficult. I know this isn't going to be easy. The transition for us going from being FaZe members to being solo, but I want y'all to know y'all always got a place in my heart. Shout out Lacey. Shout out Stable. Shout out Jason. Shout out my boy Adapt. Shout out K-Sign, man. Shout out Silky. Shout out Max too. Shout out Apex. You know. Shout out all the OGs. Shout out Rage. Rug, man. Everybody, man. Yeah, I know we've been in this shit for a minute together. We've been in this shit for a minute, you know. Even though I was only there for 24 hours, like, we've been in this shit together. So it's like, it is what it is, man. It's the start of a new era for us, and I want y'all to know, like, we gonna get through this regardless. But with that being said, this right here is what I love. You see, when we ain't got other, but we don't have other, like, communities, this shit, like, this wrote it all out. Very relaxed. You keep doing this every day, I'm gonna put you on payroll. Let you know right now. I don't know how much payroll gonna be. Payroll might be only $100 a month, but hey, that's cool though. You feel me? This all I be needing, bro. This is 1, 2, 3, all the shit lined up. Thank you, brother.
Obviously, a lot of big news happening the last 24 hours. I know a lot of people are looking to me for my thoughts, as these are my boys and I went through the process first. As I said before, I want to be respectful of sensitive information. At the same time, as you all know, in this business, conversations often take place with assistant staffers and other people who aren't required to keep secrets, and everybody talks when something like this happens. With that said, I can share a little more of what led to my own departure and what I think may have been the feelings of my brothers. I joined FaZe Clan last year. 2024, February. Shout out to K-Sign, shout out to Rage. You feel me? Help bringing me in. When we joined, brotherhood.
Bro, I used to watch 2-hour crime videos, and y'all complaining about something being 20 minutes. I didn't get to watch it yet. Let me watch it.
Bros, good time, great vibes. We all some young kids. It's just like, damn, we coming around, and now we around niggas who, damn, niggas was watching niggas on the screen before we was in this position. You feel me? We in a position now where it's like, damn, bro, we can do something great, do something amazing. Smooth. Y'all know we was in Miami, then we went to LA. You know, good times. It was cool for the most part. Hiccups here and there, but nothing where it was like ever be a major issue. I'm gonna mute alerts for this so I can just talk. As y'all know, Subathon happened. Even when we had our little issues, it was never, damn, this is something that would break up, something that would potentially be a huge issue. You get what I'm saying? It was good. Y'all know, if you was there for 2024, say me, nigga. Bro, y'all know, bro. Then, FaZe Miss 1 happened. Everything's still smooth. As y'all know, FaZe Miss last year, 2024, was great vibes. We had a good time. But
we could go highlights. We could go highlights, though. got highlights. It is kind of long, I ain't gonna lie. I got a 6'7" brain. I got a Gen Z brain, boy. My attention span Gen Z in the motherfucker. I feel y'all. But I ain't finna 2 times that can't even hear what he's saying. 1.5, the only thing that worked. Let me get them clips. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like them clips.
Thanks. What a terrible day. What a terrible year. I left FaZe 5 months ago. And this wasn't for a narrative. This wasn't for the camera. This wasn't for Twitter. This was very, very real. It was off the
I'm going to
heels of
nigga saying 12 minutes. All right, shut the fuck up. I'm watching this, bro.
You know, getting blown up in their comms and in their chats. And as we all know, in this world, wacky, strange world of streaming, that's really all that matters.
So this ain't the shit to watch. Okay, cool. All right. So I gotta go through this. I gotta go 1 through 7. All right. Okay, I got you. Now, since I'm going 1 through 7, is there a way to watch clips? Okay, here you go.
Called him like, yo, bro, why you leaving? Why you leaving? He would give him all the reason. He's like, yo, bro, the last reason for real was you called me a. You know what this response was like? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? What? And he's like, bro, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know you said that shit. He's like, bro, I was angry, but keep it a buck, bro. That's not the reason you left FaZe. Keep it a buck. Don't put that on me, bro. You know I'm going through a lot, bro. You know I love you. You're going through a lot. I'm going through a lot. Don't put that on me, bro. Max like, yo, bro, I'm not going to expose that shit. Like, it don't matter. Like, I'm going to take that on the chin. I don't care, bro. I'll be the evil.
I couldn't imagine Banks saying. But I will say this though. Me, y'all can't. I mean, me personally, I'm cool. Every time I seen Banks last week, every time I see Banks, it's just cool, bro. I dap him up. This ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not in FaZe, to be honest. I had a 24-hour contract that kicked me, right? So I genuinely don't give a what's going on. I'm just talking from a narrative of like, okay, cool. I'm a viewer. You feel me? So that's how I react to this shit. Did he say that? Oh, he admitted it? See, y'all gotta give me the clips. Let me see the clips. Let me see the clips, bro.
But you said that.
Like, in what context, though? Wasn't a hard R, though. Wasn't the hard R. Hard R crazy. Nah, I don't believe that. That's out of control. It was the soft A, right? Was it? If it's the soft A, me personally, I'm not one of them that be like tripping on nobody like that. You feel me? As y'all can see, that little PR segment I had. That shit don't give a but the hard R, that's disrespectful.
That shit. He's like, if I did, it wasn't on no racist shit, bro. Like, nigga, what? And chat, everything I'm saying, multiple people are in rooms for this.
I gotta see, though. I gotta see. See, yeah, we need some structure in this, bro. Alright, see. Like this, y'all know I'm trying to react to the FaZe, right? So why is this in here? I never did these dance moves. Can we stay on topic? Or I'm gonna delete this too. Please, y'all. Help me.
Spotify, right? He did not have that sponsorship at first. FaZe did. And this is how it happened. They redid Max's house, right? Redid his shit. And they're like, yo, can we put up the Spotify shit for this video? It's sponsored. Max is like, yeah, whatever, that's cool. After the video, I'm like, yo, take that shit down. You're not getting paid, nigga. These niggas start saying, nah, this shit hard as fuck, bro. Like, that shit just look good and make it official, bro. The Spotify, da-da-da. This shit look official. I'm looking at this nigga, and this is where I'm like, how did Max
Virgo
like ego?
Sunshine,
This
appreciate
nigga's
that
like,
5.
This nigga's like, yeah, this shit is a little hard. This is official. How does a nigga like, nigga, I'm like, gang, you're Pipe Boy Max. You can get that yourself. And if you want to split it, that's cool. What the fuck? So this is where, we end up taking it down. Little dude, we know they're selling his identity without letting him know. And so Max ends up leaving FaZe. We only knew this because he left FaZe. He got the deal on Spotify. They dropped FaZe and gave it to Max. Guess how much this was for? 400 bands for 5 months. Niggas about to run off a half the ticket off a nigga. Half the ticket off a nigga. Chat, so this makes sense. Imagine LeBron James and the Lakers working together, and the Lakers take all the money from a commercial with Beats. Imagine LeBron is wearing a Lakers jersey, and he's wearing his Beats. And so LeBron and the Lakers are like, okay, we'll break this off, but da-da-da-da-da. Imagine the Lakers take all the money, LeBron gets nothing. What the
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a little crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
He really got kicked from FaZe. Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe? He really got kicked from FaZe. He got kicked from FaZe because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something. And we were missing video shoots. And so he actually got kicked from FaZe. Granted, he was allowed back a couple, later, because we all had convos, but yes, he got kicked from FaZe. So my point of this is to tell y'all this. We had no control. There was no control. We're just like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying? Anything could happen at any moment. Bro, Lacey loved FaZe. This nigga campaigned for this. This thing go hard as hard as like, how can that happen, bro? Right? Cool.
So, like, what was the requirements, though? Because Lacey, you know where we at. You know what I mean? Capaholics, man, we need a Caucasian man in our shit. It's a bunch of in here. We need to cross-pollinate. You feel me? Like, we with it, bro. Like, I'll put up drywall right here. I'll put drywall half the room, man. Lacey, you be on this side. Renato could be in the closet. You know what I mean? Feel me? Jason in the bathroom, man. We run it up. We run Fortnite every night. Every night we run Fortnite together. Quads. Long as y'all raid me after every stream, give me 80% of all revenue across the board, 90% of sponsorships. I'm gonna make sure y'all straight, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's Capaholic mood now, Lacey. Let me know, brother. Deal on the table. I don't want nothing but your soul, brother. That's all I want. That's all I want, man. No homo. No homo, man. Stop, man. You know how they say so, like they said they sold, brother. I hate y'all, man. I can't joke about shit, bro. Y'all niggas crazy. All right, man. Keep the clips coming, bro, before I watch one of these long-ass YouTube videos, please. Okay. Black Boy Max. Let me see. Black Boy Max is a liar. You guys see the way I spoke to him via our text messages. I always handle with care. He f***ed his friends over, left because he thought he was the program. I ain't gonna lie. That word, though. I'm familiar with it. Somebody call you the program. You know? I don't know. Let me read it. Alright. He called himself the program. I mean, he thought he was the program. And was admitted, and has admitted, what the f*** is wrong with my reading? All right, here we go. I'm going to start over. There's no way I'm reading it like that. All right, here we go. Blackboy Max is a liar. You guys see the way I spoke to him via our text messages. I always handle with care. He fucked over his friends, left because he thought he was the program, and has admitted multiple times he was strictly a career move. This kid thinks he's Travis Scott, and it's a shame and has come to this. Lying on, dragging someone who's only ever helped you. Botting views? It's a joke. It's all ego. He literally just signed his messages off as Prince. He's telling you who he is. You just won't listen. Okay. What's the context of this?
The brand that I built, I used all of it as leverage to start these guys as a content group and to kick this off with.
Nope, to buy more Chrome's hearts. Fat! I don't blame you though, nigga. Shit, Cosnet do several things to get on PGs. You started FaZe back up to get all the exotic Chrome pieces.
Yeah, ain't. I need context.
Townhouse. You see that little townhouse that Max was in? And FaZe. They tried to make that pay 20 bands a month. What the?
He ain't denied.
Or
I ain't gonna lie, I would have dipped too. I seen a few clips talking about, hey, we want the millionaire to pay what? 20,000? Nigga, I'm in Beverly Hills. Dolo own crib. I ain't paying 20,000 to be around no. No, hell no, I would have left too. I feel him. I'm spending 20,000 to live in a leased place. I'm telling y'all, bro, the place that FaZe and them is at right now, that shit can't be nothing over 35, 40 a month. Can't be nothing over that. Maybe less. Can't be no more than that. It's a lot of square footage though. It's a lot of yardage and all that. Can't be over that, bro. 75? That's crazy. Okay. I get the 20 now. I ain't gonna lie, I get the 20. I get the 20. 75? I still would have dipped though. I still would have dipped. Crib we in ain't nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. At all. Man, look, one of y'all FaZe, y'all want my bathroom, man, K a month, bro. Cheap. Cheap. 15%, all subs, 5K a month. Come on. Take it or leave it. 4K. 4K, bro. 4K. All right, 3K, 10 rays a month. Best I can do, man. But all jokes aside, I wouldn't have paid 20K either. I feel Max. I would have dipped too, to be honest.
give a percentage of myself. What the fuck? But Max is such a good nigga. He just, yo, bro, I just want to. And now, like, Max look crazy, look like ego out. No, that shit not cool, though. Like, taking shit on the chin, making him look like this nigga's the ego monster. Don't know the truth, bro. Don't know the truth.
Now, as I know, FBD worked for me. It's my cousin. Now he streams now. He worked for me. He sat in meetings and he heard these things for his own ears. Feel me? free man. He's allowed to say whatever he wants as he feels. But as y'all know, I signed the FaZe in 2024, so at the end of the day, I signed papers. There's certain things I can and can't say. But FBD, you ain't signed, man. When I left FaZe,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I get it. 20K or percent of income, for sure. Cause what if say Max would have took a break like he did when he got injured or whatever, or when he was in the hospital, he still got to pay the 20K. You know what I mean? I feel him on that. I would have dipped too. I'm not paying $20,000 to be in no organization at all whatsoever. Rap Caviar, follow me. Put me in the playlist. How y'all in DDG world but I don't want to put me on a playlist? Alright, don't piss me off today.
I would. Y'all remember when?
What's this? This outlines the events. FaZe dissolves. What is this? Wow. Who made this? Left FaZe Clan. Left FaZe Clan. I have nothing to do with what's going on in FaZe Clan right now. I left 4 months ago and have moved on with my life. Unfortunate to see, wishing everyone involved the best. If there's anything I can do to help, I'm here. Nobody loves FaZe more than me. Okay. Then Jason left. Then Lacey left. Shout out to my community for having my back through everything. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Okay, Max tweeted this. Vague picture. Adapt left FaZe Clan. 14 years, over the half of my life. I'd be lying if I said this didn't hurt, but it had to be done. Thank you for everyone who's a part of this journey and best yet to come. Okay. Max goes live. Title change. Streamless finale. The truth. Okay. Very dramatic. Blackboy Max speaks prior to going live and revealing the truth. I'm on the phone with my lawyers. Hold on. Damn. Whoever made this, I love you.
Obviously, a lot of big news happening the last 24 hours. I know a lot of people are looking to me for my thoughts, as these are my boys and I went through the process first. As I said before, I want to be respectful of like this happens.
All right, we already watched this. All right, Max recalls joining FaZe.
I joined FaZe Clan last year. I joined FaZe Clan.
I already watched that.
Had our little issues. It was never, damn, this is not something that would, this is something that would break up, something that would potentially be a huge issue. You get what I'm saying? We was good. Y'all know, if you was there for 2024, say me, nigga. Bro, y'all know, bro. Then, FaZe Miss 1 happened.
Okay.
We had a good time. But, if y'all can recall, there was a stream later on into the month where I'm not even going to specifically name names, because if you was there, you was there. It's not the most big deal. But we had a sponsor. There was a sponsor for that day, and didn't end up doing the sponsor game night. Yes, if you was there, you was there. Didn't end up doing the sponsor. There was difficulties with the sponsor. Yeah.
Okay.
They said that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent home early, right? This is the first time where in my head I went, huh, okay, so how much control do we have here? And how much control do we have over us?
So they got sent home. They got sent home because they ain't play the game. Is that what happened? What? All right, let's see. I'm trying to understand,
Move
bro.
into January. Y'all know I started 365. Someone at FaZe had introduced me to my old manager, Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. Was working with Brandon from about November to January. Y'all probably seen him, tall white boy with hair. You feel me? Yeah, 153. Oops. Brandon had falling out with person who introduced me. And person who introduced me tells me, according to my assistant and my creative director at the time, who were sitting in on all calls, because they're...
It's just like a lot of commas. It's a lot of commas, so I have to like wait for the next sentence.
On my team. Tell me,
nigga! Max, tell me, bruh. Come on, man. I got TikTok brain. Please, bruh.
I have to fire my manager
Okay.
and get rid of him. Or I can't be here.
Oh, that's crazy.
When they're the person who introduced me.
Nah. See, nobody can ever... See, I'm so like straightforward with people when it comes to business. Can't nobody make me do nothing. Can't nobody... Nigga, if I ever feel like I'm controlled, I leave. Immediately. I don't never like to feel controlled. I ain't signing no NDA. I ain't doing none of that. No. I'm a grown-ass man. I like to be set up right then and there when I first know what's going on. The moment I feel like I'm controlled, Eddie ain't controlling me. I do that shit every day because I want to, brother. I don't have to do that shit. Y'all know I had a I don't know if you can say this word. I had a cow body part that people eat as food deal way before I even started doing it. I'm telling y'all, I was just doing it. I was on that shit before I had a deal. Been on that. But I'm saying, like, I feel Max. I feel him. I understand him.
You know, I got introduced to a new manager, as I know. I come back to LA after New York. All that happened in New York. And, you know, everything's cool. I'm cool with the boys, you feel me? Me and the boys cool, but it's just like, damn, like, it was a weird air for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But everything got patched up, because at the end of the day, we bros and we love each other. Like, you feel me? I want to make that known. Ron, I love you. Jason, I love you. Dap, I love you. Rage, I love you. Silky, I love you. K-Sign, I love you. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so.
So just disregard me as a member. Alright. I see how niggas moving. It's straight. It's cool. I ain't tripping. He probably meant to say it, just forgot.
Merry Christmas to y'all as well. I texted him though. Lacey, I love you. I thought Lacey was the nigga I said first. Lacey, bitch ass nigga. You know,
It's crazy.
ideas. Yo, we actually had this idea. Niggas can say this shit now. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour. Damn, bro. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour where we basically go around. We was going to go to each of our hometowns, go to our high schools. Yeah, we was gonna do that right before niggas moved into the new house, right?
Somebody write that down.
So I was getting ideas, you feel me? That would have been fire. But before that happened, we started going through some turmoil.
Okay.
I'll give you one part.
I swear, if one can make one of these every day when it comes to like drama days or just like that's going on the internet, I will pay you. I don't know what app this is. Use context. I will pay you, bro. Literally. This is absolutely. I love it.
Hey, you see that little townhouse? You see that little townhouse that Max was in?
Oh, Jalen did it. You ain't getting no raid, brother. You still ain't getting no raid. When is his mob ban up? Okay. When is next month, right? On the 1st? Oh, okay, bet.
And FaZe? They tried to make that pay 20 bands a month. What the?
We already seen this.
Now, as I know, FBD worked for me. He's my cousin. Now he streams now. He worked for me. He sat in meetings and he heard these things for his own ears. For me, free man. He's allowed to say whatever he wants as he feels.
I already seen this too.
This was a bad day. The shit from FaZe Miss into whatever FBD's talking about, that happening, is what made me realize, damn, it's time for me to man up. And if I want to be what I one day want to be or plan on being, I gotta bet on myself. No matter what happens to me or what niggas might try to do.
What you mean try to do?
So yeah, as y'all know, I ended 365 shortly after moving into the new house. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, me ending 365 gang, I was just burnt, bro. There's too much going on behind the scenes shit. Streaming every day. I was burnt. Gang, imagine starting 365. You starting somewhere, you streaming every day. You have your team, and then 7 days into it, tell you, nah, give me your manager. Fuck that nigga, he's out.
Damn, he would have still been streaming every day to this day. And what if he would have finished the 365? He'd almost be done. He'd be 3 days away. Stupid bag, boy.
Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe?
I already seen that. See, I love this because it's in order.
It come time, y'all know the whole war happened, etc. Right? And then we had FaZe camp. I'm not gonna lie, for the past like 2 months, I was on some like, damn, like, am I really gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was like just on the fence with it because at the end of the day, I fuck with these niggas. But we don't own this. We don't. And we don't have control over our careers as much as we should have. Why? So I'm gonna be honest, bro. That whole FaZe camp happened. When we went to FaZe camp, I called up, I ring Yaya, I ring, you feel me? Yo, bro, move my out. After FaZe camp, I'm leaving.
Damn.
Here, I want to sit here and at least apologize publicly to my boys because it caught them very off guard. But the reason I did this was because I needed to make a decision and stand on it. I knew if I had niggas move shit out, there's no going back. I needed to make this decision and not have any return. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Move all this shit out. We come back, you feel me? I told them either morning of or day before, and I told them niggas, like, I literally remember sitting outside in the guest house. I was with K-Son, I was with Ron, I think Silky, and Jason. Lacey wasn't there. And I told him, I said, yo, like, I'm leaving, guys. I'm leaving. I told him, I said, yo, I'm leaving, bro. And you feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, they real niggas, bro. They was trying to get me to stay. Yo, stay, bro. We can do this shit. We'll figure it out. Whatever. How you feel me? But it's like, bro, I gotta commit this shit. I know I can't be here, bro. Have did us wrong multiple times, according to the assistants. And it's like, bro, as a man, what do I look like, bro? I gotta fight for it. Not fight for it, but I gotta go after what I believe is right and what I want for myself.
Type shit.
Here I want to.
I feel that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dog.
It's corporate. It's not my boys. You know what I'm saying? And they had to catch some of that too. Now, the reason why a lot of this I didn't was never said was because at the end of the day, if I came out and said this shit or said whatever the day I left, now it puts them in a position where they look crazy for staying when they wanted to stay. And at the end of the day, if they wanted to stay, they want to stay. You feel me? Like, that's their career. Doesn't matter. That's why I still do shit with these, because it's like, whatever. You want to be there, you want to be there. It's not, bro, that doesn't have to do anything. That has nothing to do with me. I freed myself. Hopefully they can figure their shit out one day. When I left, I got told that was there. I'm not talking about the boys who work for. I got told it would be the worst decision of my life. I got told I would KMS without being in this shit. You feel me? And I just want to say, I thank God that I bet on myself. You feel me? Like, that I bet on myself and that I just believed in what the I'm trying to do and who I want to be. Because, like I said, a lot of this, I want to be a good example for y'all, or like just be a good example of what you can be. I want y'all to be dreamers, bro. Dream as big as you possibly can, bro. You feel me?
Cool. Bro, y'all got TikTok brains. Can I finish this first and then I watch what y'all want me to watch? Stop 533. Appreciate that 50. W50. W50. Thank you.
Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silk, Adapt. Adapt left FaZe.
Crazy. Niggas dissing through soundboards now.
Even today, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna speak for them, but niggas in some shit, bro. And please be easy with them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they got some going on. You feel me? And the assistants have shared that I could share, but I don't even want to do that because it goes deep. And I don't think I'm the person who should be speaking on that. I just want to be able to speak on what I can because I was able to. Yeah. I don't regret joining FaZe at all. I think it's one of the best decisions I made. It's just a little bit sad that there's so many predatory people in this business, as well as people that really will pitch a life in a certain way and have totally opposite intentions. You feel me? So all that happened, like, I came to my own peace of mind over everything. I came to my own peace of mind in terms of, like...
Bro, I'm gonna react to what y'all saying. Okay? Please just let me do this before I emo only. Okay? Relax, bro.
Sometimes you're all alone, bro. I feel like you gotta go through that as a man. And I went through that. Like, Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, when I was in that hospital game, like, bro, I'm just laying there by myself. And I do want to shout out my ex. You feel me?
I want to shout out to you, Max. Max was in the hospital. He still pulled up to my shit and did that music video. The No Dreads music video. That had a needle in his arm. So shout out to Max.
She would drive 5 hours to come visit me when she had school. And no one was there with me, you feel me? And it sucked how they did her, but she a great person, though. No, leave Bepsy and Addison out this. Bepsy and Addison, especially, nah.
I don't know what that
is. Hey, Spike.
She's dead. There's nothing I can do for her now.
Intent to bring FaZe back to the top. FaZe, never mind me. Even if it did ever go back to FaZe, it's not mine. And I just can't believe it. I can't believe I'm in this position now where people are calling for my head. People are wishing for my death. People are telling me I ruined FaZe. I ruined FaZe, guys. I ruined it. When I have had not one say in anything that's gone on in the last 5 months, and I set all this in motion in the first place, I ruined it. I ruined it. There's 5-6 individuals who are multimillionaires and have beautiful careers ahead, and God bless you, and I wish you guys the best, and I ruined it. The fact of the matter is, if we went in a time machine 2 years back and I decided to never try to fix this FaZe shit, I'd be much better off. I'd have more money, and these kids would just be doing what they were doing before. It's hard for me to sit here and take that. It really is. And I plan on going live tomorrow or the next day at some point in the future and really kind of just laying it all out. A to Z, start to finish, the entire 15-year history of this, specifically the last 2 years, specifically the behind the scenes and the dynamic between all the kids in the back end. Because I just watched some clips from this Black Boy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet. And it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer and your community included is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all of it. Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they hated your guts after you left. And, you know, you're the program and you have an ego the side. You think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And also, like, Max, multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe and you guys didn't with the dad. None of you guys with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But FaZe was going to fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silky, and Kason. So we'll take what we can get. And then it all worked. And we forced this relationship. And I was called a then, and I was told then I was ruining FaZe. And now 2 years later, it wound up being the best thing that ever happened. So you understand why I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated. I would hope anyone watching could sit here and understand why I would be frustrated while a entire hate mob is coming after me on Christmas, my first Christmas without my mom, when all I've ever wanted to do is help FaZe be successful. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's the only intent.
Okay. How did he ruin it, though? Do y'all know? Because I don't know. Bad business. I don't know. I don't get it. I feel like it's so much like said. Like it's a lot of shit that's not being said that makes it very confusing on what the all this is for anyway. Making it public. Ask for 20%. Did he ask for 20%? So, did FaZe Banks create FaZe? Please enlighten me. Did he create it? No. Okay. So, I'm confused.
Where's the money? I'm this guy who's trying to take everything from everybody. Where is it? Then why the am I millions of dollars in debt? Where is it? It's in Blackboy Max's bank account. It's in Silky's bank account. It's in Jason, Ronaldo, Lacey's bank account. I wish this never happened.
So he's saying they owe him money. That's what I got from that. So his money in their bank account. That what he's saying? Okay.
I wish that I never did any of this. And they'll all still tell you this was the best decision they ever made in their life. I'm emotional and I'm passionate. I'm never going to apologize for that. Anything that I do, anything that I speak on, anything that I work on, any talent that I with, anything that I touch, I will always be 100% 2 feet in. That's just who I am. And everything that I'm telling you guys right now is straight facts. It's dead wrong, bro. This is unfair. It's unfair to drag me like this. It's unfair to pin me as some horrible guy. Again, the fact of the matter is, every single one of these guys has a bigger platform and an audience because they joined FaZe and met me, and has millions and millions of extra dollars because they met me. Whereas I, on the other hand, have lost years of my life to this shit.
Can't even see you back there, man.
I couldn't see myself either. Like, do you... When you looking at this, right?
Yeah.
Do you know, like, this could be us?
I got about 6 more months.
I said we got about 7 more months. Oh my God, bro! Listen, bro.
Who gonna be Banks though?
Huh?
Who gonna be Banks?
Nigga.
Fuck. Then who am I gonna be?
Huh?
Who gonna leave first? Who gonna be Max?
You.
All right, bet.
You
I'm gonna leave.
first?
I'm gonna leave around like June.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You gonna leave around June, and then you know who gonna be Banks. It's gonna be Dog. Dog coming. Louis Vuitton drip down, nigga, with a video.
Nah, I think T.O. is gonna leave first. What y'all think?
Nah, hell no. It'll be you, and then you'll be like, I'll still with the boys. They still my boys, but I just do my own thing. Yeah. That's just some shit that you
But if we do leave, we gotta at least like do the same exact tweets. Yeah, it can't be no punctuation, no emojis, just left capaholics. But they at FaZe Clan, and FaZe Clan Twitter got a yellow symbol next to it. So we gotta make a capaholics Twitter symbol. So when we do make that tweet, it makes sense.
Nah, it do make sense. Yeah. Bro, did you see how the they had Silky on that chair, bro? Did you see that shit?
I didn't see nothing.
Dog, what this shit talking about? Search up they video they did at 2:00, bro. They had my Silky up.
Wait, what?
Like, look how they had Dog, bro.
Chair?
Right there. They had that nigga on 100-inch, bro, with the shoes under the screen, dog.
Wait, why is he on this? Why is he like that though? Wait, what is this though?
Yeah, that was really it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Just know the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come.
That nigga look at the press, and they had a time limit on that nigga, bro. That nigga had a 5-minute time limit, bro. They had that nigga up. They could have waited, dog.
Yeah, but here in New York though, it's holidays. He with his family.
Man,
and
they
shit.
had that nigga on a Zoom call, bruh.
How else he supposed to be in that bitch?
Man,
though?
that nigga could have just
It
FaceTimed
said, man, I'm us.
and was on some true VTuber shit, bro. And Dog ain't say a word, and that just looked depressed as a. That is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
This the only thing I ain't gonna lie. I gotta finish watching it though, so I can understand it. But you watched everything?
Nah, the kinda.
Yeah, I'm kind of falling off of it. I just don't know what's.
Oh, I didn't see that. See them? Damn.
They put this. I don't know who did this. They got
And
it all down.
I'm significantly
order and everything.
worse off financially. Significantly. This has destroyed me. My whole life has been completely destroyed in the last 4 or 5 months, but nobody gives a because I don't have a Twitch chat, and I refuse to be one of the people to just do what you guys are telling me to do. I don't know, guys. This streaming is so fried. It really is. The narratives, the clips, the appeal to comms and chat, and like the willingness to just. You know, it's funny. Everybody looks at these streamers as guys and people who have these massive audience and have influence over millions of people and can impose their opinions and their will on millions of people, but it's not true. It's the exact opposite. The traditional influencer is dead. These kids are the most heavily influenced people on the planet. They are puppets attached to millions of strings. And if their comms and their chats say that the sky is red and they disagree, and they say, no, Chad, I think it's blue. I think it's blue. What?
The sky yellow. Ain't it? See, man, your community just gotta believe you, bruh. See, they saying facts. Yeah, man. Come on, bruh. We can't be like everybody else, bruh. Let me lead, man. Do I gotta have that conversation with y'all? Why y'all can't let me lead, bruh? Everybody wanna be LeBron. Let me be LeBron, bruh. If I say the sky yellow, be like, all right, bet. It's yellow. Nigga talking about, no, it's not. It's green.
Damn, you think if we should rebrand our name to wait, I ain't the smartest. But if we spell our FaSe, is that FaZe? Is that still FaZe?
Yeah.
And what if we just start doing this? And we take they shit, but it's FaZe, FaSe.
Nah, it's too close.
But I'm saying it'd be cool.
I think we need to just start playing Call of Duty. If you get good at if we all get really nice at Call of Duty and we all make montages, we can fill the void that everybody had from FaZe. Or we can just name ourselves PHASE, FaZe.
Wait, what?
The proper way to pronounce FaZe.
Oh, PHASE.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was PHRASE.
Or we can be unfazed. Phaseaholics.
Mute the stream real quick.
Mute it? I'll mute it. It's time, yeah.
Once that viewer number starts to fall off, once they start to see L's in their chat, once they start to see hate threads in their columns, they switch up real quick and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about objective truth. It's the sky is red. I've been trying to talk to these guys for 4 or 5 months and they don't give a f. All they care about is their stream, which is completely fine. I don't need them to give a f. I don't need anybody to pretend to care. I'm done pretending to care, but if I had 100,000 viewers, if my name was Kai Cenat, they'd be on my dick. They'd be welcoming me with open arms. I would have had a big red comfy chair at the Streamer Awards to, hey, come fuck with us, bro. Let's do a stream tomorrow. Like, that's just what it is. And you guys know that's what it is. And anybody arguing against that is just completely lost.
I will agree. Streaming is definitely toxic. It's definitely toxic. It's very, very toxic. The communities are becoming more and more entitled, and it's making everybody beef. Like, if it's a nigga that's in 5-star right now, right? You scared to type in my chat. You just watching. I know you here, bruh. It's not that deep. It's okay, brother. You can type in this. Y'all not at real war. This is internet. Look at that. Look, they you popping out with your emotes. That's how it be, bro. Just literally beefing with each other on the internet. Like all communities is beefing. Y'all. Some of y'all probably be in Bruce chat. I already know, bruh. I don't give a. I don't care, bruh. I already know how y'all be. I know y'all be in other chats, and y'all probably don't type in that. So y'all probably be quiet and shit, whatever the. You know what I mean, bruh? It's never that deep, man. It's never that deep. And I hope 2026, all this go back to normal where communities is just communities. It's cool, everybody smooth, and it ain't too deep like it is now. Cause it is up the whole like can't collab with certain because they don't want to bring them on stream because they gonna hate on them and this and that. I think this shit need to be looked at as TV like it's supposed to be, and not. I think this shit is too much reality, and I think that's the problem.
Relationships are fraudulent. It's fried, bro. It's fried. And I'm happier than ever to be going my separate way. And I'm glad that what happened 5 months ago. I'm happy to be off of it. There is no future for me in FaZe. There is none. That was my last try. That was it. There's nothing, I have nothing left to give this. I gave it my entire adult life and I tried my hardest. And for anybody who's a fan of me and anybody who's a fan of FaZe, I am sorry. I've absolutely failed you. And the one thing I'm perfectly okay with taking accountability for is being the root cause of all of this. Because at the end of the day, I am. This is in a twisted way all my fault. Because at the end of the day, I put these guys in a room. At the end of the day, I went and raised money. I convinced, these business people that this vision and these guys were a good bet to take. I thought in good faith that, if we gave people careers, if we gave everybody the best resources and this shit worked, then everything else would figure itself out. And I'm so naive and to have not made sure everything was better articulated and solidified and just like people were on the same page. I don't know, man. I failed miserably. It's not the first L that I'm taking in my life. It's not the first time I've failed. But yeah, I wish that, in a weird way, I do wish that I was closer to the fold the last 4 or 5 months. I don't think that this all would have happened this way. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to be live on Twitch because I have a lot to say about a lot of specific examples of things that have happened in the back end, in the background. And I'm going to become correct with receipts. And I'm going to be completely open book about everything. Everything where I went wrong, where I feel other people went wrong. Yeah.
Hey, niggas, boy, I seen Renato had 104,000 viewers. Boy, I would have been on that motherfucker still talking about this shit. I would have watched all these videos in 0.2 speed. I probably wouldn't have got off until January 2nd. Well, how many viewers Stay Renato had? All that stress shit, nigga. Get money, man. These guys had free housing, free filmers and staff, all FaZe channels, 0% income shared. Their money and platforms all skyrocketed after meeting me, but I'm the bad guy. None of it is making sense. And like I said above, I'm going to get into details tomorrow. Well, see, shit like this, like, skyrocketed after meeting me. Like, I always say that's the wrong shit to say. Because at the end of the day, they could have met you, and then they could have fell off. You know what I mean? They could have f***ed around and not blew up. They couldn't have f***ed around and, you know what I'm saying? They could have f***ed around and not grinded. So you can't say everybody skyrocketed just from meeting you. But them niggas work hard, bro. FaZe is FaZe because the in there work very hard. I don't know what resources FaZe provide, but from my experience of being a 24-hour member, them work hard, bro. They don't get off. Like, even when I was over there, Like Silky was like, bro, I ain't getting off stream till you get off. Like, I ain't getting off. So he stayed on. Like, them just, they in there working, bro. Nobody is outworking nobody. So I don't even say shit like this. You know what I mean? I would never say this to nobody. Oh, you blew up after meeting me, blah, blah, blah. I try to shy away from that. Now, I ain't gonna say I never said it before, but, like, that's always something that make me feel a little cringe. You know what I mean? I didn't say that to Cinco. No, I didn't. I said something else. I might have said something along the lines, but I never tell him, you skyrocketed after this and that. Blah, blah, blah. What if I did? We was beefing. But I'm saying, in a lot of occasions, I don't say it, bro. You know what I mean? Be honest. I really don't. I think it's a bad thing to say. You know? Get right at 50K. Alright, whatever, bro. What else? I'm for sure not watching this. Yeah. The current financial structure of FaZe is unstable, according to Matt Kalish, Chief Executive Officer of Horoscope FaZe Investor. He gave the influencers who operated multi-million-dollar Los Angeles mansion the option to go independent or sign deals with Horoscope. He ended in talks with them last week and continue without them. My best guess is they're all good kids and they have a lot of people in their ear and are confused. FaZe has subsidized expenses, blah, 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 blah. All right, then Rage left. Sorry to my supporters. Then K-Sign left. Then they going live.
Talked to Lacey and Ron today. They're all going live tomorrow, and they're going to speak from the chest as to why they left FaZe. It's the most I've talked to these guys in the last 5 months, and it's all just become a lot clearer as to, like, how this all...
I can't do 20 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this last little thing about the FaZe situation, though. I think, bruh, y'all know me, bro. I'm gonna be honest. FaZe, I grew up watching that shit, bro. Before I even decided to, like, get into YouTube and shit, I always wanted to be a gamer. When I first started YouTube, nigga, I wanted to be a FaZe member, bro. And it's crazy, the new members is younger than me and shit, but, like, the OG members, the niggas that was only playing Call of Duty, literally looked up to being in FaZe, bro. Like, I literally used to stay up all day trying to get little 360s and, like, hashtag FaZe and shit and trying to get in them. So, you know, it's obviously, you know, I'm not deeply involved where I give a fuck that much, but as somebody that grew up watching FaZe, it is sad to see that shit end, you know. But as for the creators in there that I'm cool with, people that I met, stream with, whatever, y'all gonna be straight regardless, obviously, you know. I don't know what type of contractual bondings that y'all have or whatever, but y'all got y'all communities, whatever. If you said tomorrow, hey, I want to work at McDonald's, you're gonna have a line at McDonald's. You know what I mean? So it's like, y'all got communities for life. I don't think this is the end or nothing. When I look at y'all channels, I don't look at, oh, FaZe is live. I look at, oh, Stable live, or Lacey live, or Silky live, or Jason live. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just say y'all live. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's FaZe or not. You feel me? So y'all your own great creators. You feel me? Everyone grows. Everyone makes a lot of money. And, you know, that's the whole point of elevating in life. So, hopefully they get it patched up. At the end of the day, it's none of my business. At the end of the day, I'm just common regular viewer. Everybody get their shit figured out, and they all grow, you know.